Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. How are we doing on this fine Thursday? Wherever you are, welcome. Thanks for joining me here today. I just wanted to talk a little bit about, how do we amp up the fun, right? And get kids back interested in learning, right? The festive season is over. Spring's not here yet. What can we do to lighten up our learning? So my name is Norma Jean. I am the founder of Time to Shine Teaching and Coaching. I have been in the business of supporting children for the last 20 years, and I also work with families to help them to develop plans to best support their children. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about breaking those winter blues. Hi, Joanne. Thanks for joining me. I first of all just want to say I'm not special. It's not because I have all this knowledge. It's because I like to think like a child does. And you know the song Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun? Well, guess what? Kids just want to have fun. And we have the capability as their educators, whether we're their parents, we're homeschooling, learning pods, classroom teachers, EAs, tutors, whatever, we have the capability to make their learning fun. And I really do believe that it's our responsibility to do that. And particularly if they're working outside of the regular school day, gosh, they've been in class all day. If we're going to work with them outside of the school system, then we really need to make sure that we're doing it in a fun and playful way. So I know that this would be backwards to you, but that it really doesn't matter. So, we got the flashcards and we want kids to read. Read. Well, this is boring, okay? What can we do to make it more fun? Well, we can do a whole bunch of things to make it more fun, can't we? What if we strung up a piece of string at a height where they could reach it, and we used clothespins and we hung the words, and they got to use tongs to pull them off as they read them, or a fly swatter to hit them off hit them as they read them? Would that make reading these flashcards more fun? You bet, right? All of a sudden we've added a layer of fun. You could do it if you have more than one child. You could do it in a competitive way. It could be a race if you match kids with the same abilities, right? You could do it as a collaboration so that they have to work together to get to the end. And then if you wanted to add a layer of even more fun to that, well, how about something like this? Little party favor from New Year's, and you have one word on these cards. Just pick one word. Then that's going to be the word that they're searching for. And when they find it, they get to do that. Whoever finds it first wins, sort of thing. Now that doesn't take a whole lot of effort, either of those things that I just described. But boy, if kids think that they get to use this and that, it's a game that they have to find a certain word, do you think they're going to buy in a whole bunch more than if you just do the flashcards? You bet, right? For sure they are. And they're not the only ones that are going to be having more fun. You are too, because learning is supposed to be fun. And the cornerstone of my teaching, and this is like a little aside, but my spirit animal is dog. And when I first discovered that, I thought, what? My dog has the worst flatulence ever. I don't think I can relate to him. But in fact, I can, because dogs are very playful, right? They do everything with play. They don't care who's watching. They just go have fun. That's kind of how I look at teaching as well. I don't care if I look silly. I want to have fun with the kids. And also, it's that unconditional love, right? And kids need to feel that from us in order to feel safe enough to make mistakes. And, if they're learning something new, they are going to make mistakes. So anyways, I digress. Here is another example of something. I picked it up at the dollar store. This cost me $1, probably about 15 years ago. I'm still using it. It's a little soccer feet and a net. And, it came with a ball, but I just bought some of these styrofoam balls and I wrote the words on them. And so as they kick them into the goal net, they have to read them for me first. Well, they're still going to do it. And you can have more than one kid playing. It can become like a soccer game. It's really fun. Here's something even more simple. I just made like a cookie jar and taped it onto a little dish. And then I wrote the words on little half-eaten cookies. And as they read them, they get to feed them into the cookie jar. How easy is that? Not a lot of prep time, but it takes it from being a drudgery to something that's really fun. And there are a million ideas out there floating around on TikTok and Pinterest and Teachers Pay Teachers, and you can pay for them, but honestly, you can make them up yourself because, I made up all those, and it didn't take me a lot of effort, didn't take me a lot of brain power, really. It was just trying to put myself in the position of the child and what's going to make this more fun. They're still doing the reading, maybe not as much reading, but wow, they're making up for it in enthusiasm, right? So anyways, that's all I wanted to chat with you a little bit about today, keeping it short and sweet. And, feel free to reach out to me if there's something specific that you're working on with a child and you're looking for ways to make it fun, or looking for the right way to teach it so that, you're teaching good habits. Reach out to me, send me a message, let me know. In the meantime, I am gearing up to release and launch my phonics level 1 course. I'm super excited about it. I've got a school that's using it in the Okanagan and with their kindergartners, and they absolutely love it. And even better, the kids love it because it's super fun and playful, but they're learning so quickly because of the way that I have it structured. It's not just playful and fun. It has a lot of built-in repetition, but done in a way that is fun for kids. And so they're blowing my mind with the positive feedback that I'm getting, and I'm super excited. I mean, I've always known it works because I've used this method myself for 20 years. It's one I developed based on Orton Gillingham, but also on my own personal experience of working with kids. But to see it in action in a classroom is really lighting me up like crazy. So I will be getting ready to launch that this spring. I'm super excited. But in the meantime, if you'd like to check it out, I do have the first 5 letters of the program available for free download. And I don't teach ABCD, I don't teach in that order. I teach in a different order that makes it possible that kids will start to read and spell within the first 2-3 letters. So anyways, that is available for a free download in my course section of my website, timetoshineteaching.com. I encourage you to download it, have a look. Every letter comes with written instructions. All the materials you need is completely scripted for anybody who, is kind of a little bit uncertain or not quite confident yet. And it also, every single letter has a video tutorial that explains exactly how to say the letter, how to teach the letter, things to look out for, how to print the letter exactly, and all the downloadable materials to print that support that. And you'll have the kids reading by the time you have those first 5 letters done. Exciting, right? Anyways, I will put the link for that in the comments below as well. And I thank you all. Thank you very much, you guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's nice to see you here. So happy Thursday, everyone. Have a great weekend. I'm hoping it warms up. It's a little bit chilly here, too chilly for me. And have a great weekend. Happy teaching out there. Thanks for tuning in.